Greetings. Welcome to the Mid-Missouri Kayak and Weather Report for June 2018. It's June 6th, 10 o'clock in the morning, and it's 80 degrees. Looking for a high of 91, low 90s the next few days, and perfectly blue skies, no chance of rain. Talking about possible pop-ups, thunderstorm tomorrow, but it's like 20% chance of rain through Saturday. Those storms, they'll just come. Yeah, they will. So, water's really calm. Be a great day for a cookout, man. If you get a weather like this, like say on the 4th of July, that would be great. You know, I mean, perfect, you know, make it a patriotic celebration. Think about it, maybe you should plan something like that. Have a patriotic celebration on the 4th of July, have all your friends over. You could sing songs, you know, you can invite your guests to sing the national anthem, Star Spangled Banner, or God Bless America. I mean, that's like runner-up to Star Spangled Banner for national anthem, isn't it? And everybody knows them. Everybody knows God Bless America. Although I'll tell you what, if you do invite your guests to sing along, make sure that you do know those lyrics. You know, I mean, how embarrassing would that be if you didn't? I mean, probably never happened. I mean, everybody knows them, right? Yeah, that couldn't happen. But you never know, so be prepared. And then, yeah, for a cookout, you know, you can do something on the grill. Could have snacks, desserts. Now, for desserts, if you're thinking about having cake, you probably should make it yourself. I mean, it can get pretty complicated nowadays if you want someone to make a cake for you, because some people don't want to make cakes for certain other people. So there is that. So maybe we should just stay away from cake altogether. Yeah. But yeah, patriotic celebration. 4 weeks to plan. Think about it. Oh, yeah. So I'm on the Morrill River. The water is nice, perfectly calm. It's a beautiful day. Beautiful day to be out. And I haven't been in this section in 4 or 5 months just because the water is low, and I was afraid of what actually happened today. I know I come here and I say this is the lowest I've seen it here, but this is the lowest I've seen it. I actually had to get out and walk in the water and bring the kayak along. I had a portage. Yeah, about a quarter-mile in. And there was someone launching right behind me. When I was leaving the ramp, he was backing down. He had a canoe. I've been here 20 minutes, half an hour watching the birds, and I haven't seen him, so he probably did not get out of his canoe for that portage. Yeah, birds. The birds are swallows. This overhang here has pockets in it, and there are swallow nests in there. Maybe I'll see if I can get a photo. I don't have my really fast lens here, but maybe I can get a photo. And so the swallows, they're just going crazy out there, you know, flying back and forth, getting the bugs. Maybe you'll see them go by in that section right there. Of course, once I start talking about them. Swallows. Dragonflies. I've seen a couple bluebirds and a turtle. That's about it for wildlife. Yeah, no great blue herons. Don't see many along here. I've gotten some nice photos along here, but haven't seen any today. Yeah. Speaking of great photos, I got a couple nice reflective photos with this camera. I've brought my digital SLR along again because I've decided in calm water I can bring in this bag. I have this oob in here too. So, see, it has this rubber seal on in here. So when you put it in, close it, and when you press it closed, it keeps water out. It's great. And plus it gets an air pocket in there. So yeah, I brought that along, and I'm actually using it for the video. So we'll see how much memory this takes for this camera. Yeah, as it turns out, my other camera didn't have the memory card in it, so it's a good thing I brought this. I have to get that in there. Yeah. Otherwise, it would have been a phone video. So I got some great photos last week. Well, last week I got back from my trip. I drove up to Buffalo. It was an 8-day trip. I drove up for a memorial service. And got some great photos and got to see family. So there was some consolation to, you know, the purpose of the trip. Although I did get to say farewell to someone very dear. But yeah, I stayed with Justin and Jess on my way there, and on the way back I stopped and stayed with them. And when I was in Buffalo, I stayed with Ryan and Jen, and I got to see Alyssa and Reed's new house. So, and that's pretty nice too. That's pretty cool. Yeah. With Ryan and Jen, I went with them to Penn Dixie Fossil Park. someplace I'd never been before, and I actually worked 3 miles down the road from there. So that's why I kept saying go there someday, and I never did. It's an old quarry. It was used to be used by a cement company, and it's now defunct. And there's shale there that they'll break off in sections, so there'll be a lot of pieces of sheets of shale. And you might see fossils showing, or you just shear them along edgewise, and it breaks off along the profile of the fossils. And so that's pretty neat. It's a treasure trove of trilobites and corals. And I did find a couple of partial trilobites and a fistful of skeleton knuckles. They look like this. They look like the end of your finger bent over. Yeah. So yeah, that was nice. That was fun. I'm glad that Jen thought of that. And then Ryan and I drove up to Fort Niagara State Park. We went down to the beach and gathered beach glass. Got several pieces of blue. If I seem to be looking around, I am seeing birds. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, beach glass. And then I got a picture of the Fort Niagara Lighthouse, of course. And I did get a picture of the Buffalo Lighthouse because I stopped there on the way into town. And I stopped in Erie for a brief stop at Presque Isle State Park so I could take a picture of the lighthouse where we were married, and then the lighthouse where we weren't. And then while I was standing by that one on the pier that goes out to form the channel into the harbor, a great blue heron landed right behind me, like 4 or 5 feet behind me. I'm taking pictures this way, and someone says, "Hey, why don't you take pictures of the bird that's behind you?" And there it was. So that was pretty cool. That was neat. Yeah. So it was a nice trip overall, considering the original purpose. But as I said, I got to say farewell to a very good friend. And yeah, man, this water is brown. But I walked in it. Oof. So anyway, you have 4 weeks to plan. 4 weeks to plan. Have that patriotic celebration. Sing those songs with your friends. Just make sure you know the lyrics. This has been your Mid-Missouri Kayak and Weather Report for June 2018. Ciao, folks. Vlog on. I told that Trump supporter a thing or two.